All right, picture this. You grab your coffee, head to the train station in Raleigh, and in under 2 hours, you're in Richmond. No traffic, no long TSA lines, and no stress. Well, that's just not some futuristic dream. It's actually happening. The Raleigh to Richmond S-Line is officially under construction, and this is going to be a game changer for North Carolina. And listen, this isn't just about a faster way to travel. This is about real estate, growth, jobs, investments, and it's going to reshape how we live, work, and move across the entire Southeast. I'm Gretchen Coley with the Coley Group, the Triangle's #1 Compass real estate team. And if you live in Raleigh and you're thinking about buying here, or you're considering an investment in this market, you need to know what's happening. So what exactly is the S-Line? Right now, it's a historic rail corridor that stretches from Richmond, Virginia, all the way down to Tampa, Florida. It's been mostly used for freight, and some sections have been completely inactive for years, but that's changing. The North Carolina Department of Transportation and the Virginia Passenger Rail Authority are revamping this entire route into a high-speed rail line, which means for the first time, we're going to have true high-speed rail connection between Raleigh and Richmond. We're talking trains running up to 110 miles per hour, which is, by the way, it's more than twice as fast as the speed limit on I-95, the main interstate connecting Raleigh to Richmond. That cuts down on travel time of 2 hours and 30 minutes by nearly 20%. And this isn't just about one rail line. This is part of a much bigger vision to connect the entire Southeast, Washington, D.C., Richmond, Raleigh, Charlotte, and eventually Atlanta. This is going to make Raleigh one of the most connected cities in the region, which I kind of already think we are, but this is real life. And here's the best part. This isn't just an idea, it's happening right now. On July 1st of 2024, we hit a huge milestone. U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg and Governor Roy Cooper were here in Raleigh to break ground on the first phase of construction. So what's happening first? Right now, crews are building a brand new bridge over the tracks at Durant Road, laying the groundwork for the new high-speed rail system. And this isn't some small project. The federal government has committed $1.1 billion to fund the first 2 phases, which is one of the largest infrastructure investments ever in North Carolina. So yeah, it's real and it's moving fast. No pun intended. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, Gretchen, but when can I actually ride this thing? Here's the timeline. Right now, we're in the engineering and land acquisition phase. Over the next few years, we'll see major track updates, new station planning, and more construction. By the late 2020s, we'll be in full construction mode, and by early 2030s, passengers will be on the trains and the trains will be running. I know that sounds like a long time, but here's what's important. The real estate market is not waiting. Every time a city gets high-speed rail, real estate prices jump. We've seen this happen in cities across the country. When a new rail line goes in, property values in the surrounding areas skyrocket. And think about it. If you could live in Raleigh and easily commute to Richmond, Charlotte, Atlanta, wouldn't that completely change how you think about where you buy a home? That expanded access to transportation gives you more options when choosing a location to settle down in. And here's what we know will happen. Some values near the rail stations will go up. New developers will pop up. Think new housing, new retail, new dining, entire business hubs. The rental market will explode because more people will want to live near transit. So if you're thinking about buying a home or making an investment in Raleigh, now is the time. Because once this rail line is up and running, demand is going to be off the charts. So here's what you should know. This project is coming, and the only question is, are you going to take advantage of it? So here's what you can do next. If you're thinking about buying or investing in Raleigh, let's talk. If you're not sure where to start, we've got a neighborhood match survey with a link down below. Will take you 5 minutes and it will help you find the best areas in Raleigh to buy before prices climb. And if you're considering a move now, download our free relocation guide and get a full breakdown of the market and what's happening today. Want to stay ahead of the trends? Just hit subscribe button and we'll be keeping you updated on everything happening in Raleigh and its thriving real estate market. I'm Gretchen Coley and I'll see you in the next video.